Hello everyone. So unfortunately this is the only way I will be able to do like videos of my face due to the fact that my actual laptop camera does not record like if you're on the camera app. So I literally have to do like what a gamer does basically. So I wanted to talk about, since I haven't uploaded in a while, first you get to see this ugliness. Oh yeah, working the ugly. Okay, anywho. So I wanted to talk about some of the things I go through with the sensory stuff. So, let's begin. So, as I mentioned before, previously, that I am self-diagnosed autistic, and which great news, we're finally gonna get myself officially tested, which is such a big deal, because we've been trying forever. So with sensory issues, I have a lot of problems. So I am very sensitive to people and crowds and noises. Oh my god, especially lights. Actually, I literally practically just sit in my room with all the lights off all day because I don't like light. So it's like I'm kind of a vampire. No, just kidding. But sorry. So now you're probably wondering, how the heck do you go to Disney with all those crowds and noises? I do struggle going to Disney, but it is my happy place and like my place that I feel safe in. So it's not really that big of a deal, I guess you'd say. Like for me, there we go. It's like, I'm not, I mean, it is a big deal because sometimes I'll flip out, but usually it's not, especially heat. I cannot handle heat. Heat makes me sick. So, and it's especially hot down in Florida and probably in California. Actually, I think it is really hot in California. Never been. But in Florida, that's our main. I've never been to Disneyland, only Disney World. So, I know Florida is very hot. But luckily, here's a Disney tip, that, you can actually get like a free mini like cup of water from any of like the restaurants, or like walk up restaurant, like not restaurants, but like, yeah. Okay, anyways, back to me. So, now am I able to do things like normal humans do? Yeah, why not? I just have to fight through them. So I've gone to movie theaters before. That is a struggle. Because they just blast the movie. But it is a struggle for me in movie theaters because of the loud noise and how loud they project the movie. Sadly, there's no option to like quiet movies, or like movie theaters like being accepting to people with autism and like sensory disorder and stuff. Do I go places? I still, like I said, go places like any other normal human being would go. I still go to doctors, dentists, orthodontist, all that. I still go to that. It is hard, but I go to it. Now, unfortunately, with the pandemic, I am unable to go anywhere, due to the fact that I have a very bad immune system, like really bad, and so does my mom, and we cannot risk getting sick. So that's why we barely go out now. So actually for a while, I actually was not able to go to school, and I actually wouldn't go at all. I would refuse. It was bad. It was my 8th grade year, and I just would not go. I was like, no, let's not go to school. So obviously that gets you in trouble because it's the law. But I did eventually start going back. I mean, I still went, like, school has always been hard for me due to, like, the people in the hallways. Some teachers are super, super loud. And so, I also wouldn't go anywhere. I would refuse to go anywhere. I just could not get myself to go into like a doctor's office or orthodontist office or dentist office. I just couldn't. I'm like, no. But, yeah. So, which then I started finally coming back, like, without issues, anxieties, into, like, doctor's office and other places like that. Unfortunately, as soon as I started to, like, not be anxious going into places again, that's when the pandemic happened. So hopefully there's no relapse. I kind of think there probably will be, because this pandemic is actually scaring me so bad. So another question probably you have is, how do I do theater? How in the world do I do theater if I can't handle light, people, noises, when all of that's included in theater? Which lights, I mean, stage lights are the brightest freaking thing ever, and hot thing too. Like, it's so freaking hot on stage with the stage lights. And so, I really don't know how I do it. I do get anxiety a lot. I think every actor gets anxiety, but especially for me, I think it's a lot worse. Luckily, I've just always been in the ensemble, so I'm never, like, actually near the bright lights. How do I handle people watching me? I really don't know. Like, when I'm on stage, I don't really have anxiety at all. Like, I'm fine. It's like, well, until I get onto the stage, like when I'm waiting in the wings or backstage in the dressing rooms, our chorus rooms. That's when I get anxious. But once I'm on stage, I'm like, no anxiety. And with the noises, because it was just it was especially hard for me in The Wizard of Oz, because in The Wizard of Oz they have lots and lots of different effects. So, like, they had the smoke effects, which that didn't bug me that much. They had, like, massive, like, banging effects, I guess you'd call them. And, like, just some other, like, so there's the one where, so I was a Citizen Oz, and so we just got done the scene, Merry Old Land of Oz, yada yada yada, and then it comes to the part where the Wicked Witch of the West comes flying in. Well, not actually flying in, because you can't fly, but I know we didn't use, like, the fancy strings that most theaters use, or not string, what the hell? Heck, sorry, kid friendly, my bad. The harnesses, we don't use harness. I don't know why I said string. But at that point there is a loud boom, and unfortunately for me, my position they put me in, like the spot I'm in before I run across the stage, is right near the loud boom and smoke. So that really struggled for me, but that was, after that was fine. And then I had to be in, like, this massive clump, which caused me some anxiety, but it's fine. And I was also sick during The Wizard of Oz, so if you want to hear that story, let me know down in the comments below, and let me know if you want me to do story times. I really want to do story times, but if you guys don't want to hear it, then okay. But that was a struggle. I don't think any other show was a struggle for me. Doing daily tasks. So, unfortunately, I am unable to, like, really take showers often. I do. But unfortunately, because I'm very, like, sensitive to water, like, I cannot have water touching me. I can't. I do shower, obviously, because that's the thing you have to do. But, like, it is very difficult for me to shower due to the fact I cannot have water touching me. So because I can't have water, like, touching me or coming on top of me, I rarely go swimming. And it's a struggle. Now, you're probably saying, well, what if it rains? It's fine when it rains. I don't care. I actually really love rain. But My throat is dry. Hold on. But yeah, water and me are not good friends. So, also, I am very terrified of thunderstorms. Because of the loud thunder, I've actually, like, flipped out on someone before because I was scared. In school, so how I got through school, luckily now I am finally homeschooled, thank God. But, it was a struggle for me. Like I said, my 8th grade year was the worst. And, like I said, I can't handle, like, lights. So, obviously, I don't know why, but classrooms have, like, the brightest freaking lights ever. But in 8th grade, I had this one teacher who, like, helped me with, in my math class. She was, like, the assistant teacher. And she specifically helped me a lot. So she would turn off the lights in whatever section I was in. So, like, say my seat was in the back, she would turn off all the back lights for me and keep the front lights on. If I was in the front, she would, like, turn off mainly all the front lights for me. Fortunately, not all teachers are nice. Some teachers actually yelled at me due to having a panic attack. One teacher even yelled at me one time. She's like, "You don't even know what a panic attack is." Oh, I wanted to punch her so bad. But, no. It is very difficult to do every normal day things, and I still do them. Like I said, I still shower. Like, that's a thing you have to do. It's like a human thing. Like, there's no way you can go without showering. You can avoid that, but, like, some things you're able to avoid if you can. But you can't, like, avoid, like, normal things like doctors, dentists, orthodontists, school, places that you have to go. But sometimes I am able to avoid things like, I actually was proud of myself, though. I did go to a party for one of my shows. Actually, 2 times. But the one time, it was, like, a big party at one of the other cast members' house. And it was, like, a cast party, and me, the antisocial hate people, actually did it. I actually went. I did have a panic attack towards the end, but I think it was because I was getting tired and just, you know. But other than that, that was fine. And I was proud of myself. But, yeah, I just thought I'd make a video of things that I've gone through in my life and how I function in life. Yeah. So, like I said, if you want me to post story times, I will. I definitely, even if you guys don't want to, I probably will at least post 1 or 2 because I really love telling stories. But, yeah, let me know in the comments below. I love you all, and bye.